Hello and welcome into the Weekly Warrior Preview. I'm your host, Donette Logan. 7 years, that's how long it's been since Thompson has faced Hillcrest. But it all changes Friday night. The voice of the Warriors, Matthew Moyer, will join us with a breakdown of the game and a look ahead to Friday night. Plus, adding to the trophy case, the new awards just won by the Marching Southern Sounds. And how the wrestling team wants to make sure you have a good night's sleep. That and a whole lot more after a word from our sponsors.
Classic Nail Spa is proud to be one of the best nail salons in Alabaster. We will provide excellent service with all the new trends. Come relax and pamper yourself with us today.
Go Warriors!
Let's take back this yard!
Yeah!
Hold on, soldiers. There's an easier way to deal with mosquitoes and ticks. Wayne's Pest Control offers modern solutions that are safe and effective, so you don't have to battle them alone. It's best to just call Wayne's Pest Control.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ann Artavino, and I'm happy to share that we're providing oral appliance therapy for patients with obstructive sleep apnea. This is an FDA-approved appliance, so call us today for more information.
Brooklear Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy offering competitive prices on prescriptions, hormone replacement therapy, compounding, medical equipment, and immunizations. Brooklear Health Mart Pharmacy, dedicated to providing the best health care for our community.
Go Warriors!
Authentic Mexican cuisine right here in Alabaster. Combined with Sneaky Pete's hot dogs, this is a great place to stop in for a bite to eat. Online ordering and delivery is available at our Alabaster location.
Welcome back to the Weekly Warrior Preview. Undefeated in the region. After a nail-biter against Hewitt-Trussville, the Warriors are still undefeated in region play after beating the Huskies 15-10. Now the Warriors will travel to Hillcrest High School. This is the first time the two teams have faced off since 2017. This game could be a battle of the running backs. For the Warriors, Mike DeJean, who week after week has shown us he has speed, agility, and football IQ to get things done. But Hillcrest High School has their own running back making waves, Christian Ritchie. The sophomore dominating the field on Friday night, making his name known across the state. The two will definitely put on a show for us Friday night, but how are the Warriors stacking up so far? Matthew Moyer, the voice of the Warriors, has more.
Warrior fans, another great game on Friday night. The Warriors come out victorious, and that's the bottom line. I remember an interview with Dr. Tom Osborne, the head coach of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. The interviewer asked him, "Coach, how do you explain having all of these amazing athletes and yet you come out with a 9-6 win?" Coach Osborne gave a big smile and he said, "The bottom line is we won." The end of that season ended up in a national championship for Nebraska. So at a 15-10 victory, the bottom line was we beat Hewitt-Trussville and we got a Region 3 win. Now, a couple of guys that really stood out to John and me. Number one, Anquan. How do you not recognize the game that guy had? Played offense, played defense, really was responsible for both of the touchdowns that the Warriors scored. He caught one on offense, caused a strip fumble, ball ends up at the 3-yard line. So phenomenal game by him. Micah Fleming's hit right at the end of the game, incredible hit. Another guy that I really want to make mention of is Gabriel Binion. Guy wears number 66 in the first half to play offensive line because he's such an amazing teammate. Second half, comes back in, puts number 6 on, and plays his traditional position. That is sacrificing for the team, exactly what this coaching staff is looking for, and exactly why this team's going to continue to be successful. This Friday night, first trip down to Hillcrest. Really excited about that. I've never been there. And as they are new to the region, this should be a very exciting game. If you can't make it down to Hillcrest, Tuscaloosa, please join Tim and John and me. Look forward to seeing you this Friday night, and go Warriors.
Linebacker Vinny Pires has announced where he will play after Thompson, the senior making it official that he has committed to Mississippi College. When we come back, lights, camera, smile. We get a sneak peek at the photo shoot for the Warriors basketball and wrestling teams. Plus, number one, the details on the competition the Marching Southern Sounds just wrapped up in. And Coach Mark Freeman joins us. That and a whole lot more after word from our sponsors.
Since 1980, Mr. Bug's Pest Control has remained one of Alabama's top pest control companies. From residential to commercial, we always strive to embrace our industry's latest and most current technology. We provide our customers peace of mind by knowing their pest and termite control needs are met. At Total Roofing, we understand the importance of a sturdy and reliable roof. Whether you're dealing with roof repair, restoration, shingle replacement, storm damage, or a pesky roof leak, we've got you covered. Call Total Roofing at 205-432-8395. Buddy's Barbecue, a family-run staple in Alabaster since 1976. We make barbecue the old-fashioned way and serve it with our handmade sides.
From the class of 89.
From 87.
From 83. First state champs.
Always a warrior.
Better Lawn and Gardens. We're located right here in Alabaster. We specialize in weed control and fertilizing, landscape lighting, lawn maintenance, and landscaping. We love serving our neighbors in Alabaster. Reach out for your free quote.
Go Warriors!
Welcome back to the Weekly Warrior Preview. Thompson's volleyball team already had their shot at Hillcrest and earned the W with a 3-0 win. That win secured the ladies the number 3 seed in the area tournament, which kicks off next Wednesday. The ladies have been busy this season. Just last week, they honored members of past championship teams as well as teachers who have impacted their lives. It's events like these that defensive specialist Kenzly Foote tells us will impact her more than the lessons she's learned on the court from Thompson. So I'm with Kenzly Foote, one of our volleyball players. I want to start with your position, libero. That's a difficult position. How did you come to kind of have that spot on the court?
Well, for school ball, I play outside in DS mainly, but libero and club ball is kind of just something that I've always been good at, like defensive-wise. It's been always kind of my thing, so it just kind of comes naturally a lot of times, but a lot of hard work and just routine things.
Now, I think that's a very aggressive position, but you seem so nice and so sweet. Talk about how you kind of just transform that moment out here.
I don't even know. Like, I just kind of become a different person out on the court. So it just kind of, just the energy and the volleyball just kind of consumes my presence, I guess you could say. So
you mentioned school volleyball, but you also play club volleyball, and that's a lot of commitment. Talk about kind of traveling those tournaments and growing up on the court.
I mean, it's a lot. Just a lot of weekends in different places that you wouldn't even, like random places, honestly, and just kind of having to figure everything out and balance everything out. It's a lot of traveling, a lot of long days and long tournaments. So
where do you think is the most random place you've been?
Probably like Indiana, middle of Indiana.
Somewhere you probably never thought you'd go.
Yeah.
Now you have a 4.4 GPA, but you're doing club volleyball and this. That's a lot to balance.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
Just like Drake said, staying up late, doing my homework, stuff like that. Just not much sleep, but it's okay.
Now you're a junior on the team.
Yes.
So you still have a little bit of time to figure out what you want to do after high school, but you mentioned you like marine biology. What do you like about that?
I just like the sea animals. I think it's so cool, and the sea life and all the coral. I think all that stuff is so cool. So,
is there a certain sea life animal that you like the best?
Not really. I really like all of them, honestly. But I really like turtles and dolphins.
So one day you could probably be doing surgery on a dolphin for us.
Maybe.
You never know. Thank you so much and good luck this season.
Thank you.
The ladies will take part in the Shoals Quad tournament this weekend. The football team is wanting to follow the ladies' footsteps with their own win against Hillcrest High School. As the players tell us, they've learned lessons each week that will impact this Friday night's game.
You know, we had a big talk that morning about playing by your brothers beside you. So I took that to heart, and I just know we had to have a good game. So me and my brothers, we just had a good game. You know, just had to play. I know football is something I want to do and I just want to go further with it. So it's like every day I know I'm small, so every day I got to work myself, and I just got to prove that I can play to everybody around me. I don't know, I haven't played in the recent years, so it's like this year was a year that everybody got to really realize and see who I was. So, I mean, they didn't know that my speed, you know, the type of person I am, all on and off the field, you know, but I'm a nice person. I like to help around with everybody, you know. I like talking to people. Yeah, I thank Coach Freeman every day for seeing my potential, and now that I'm playing, I just got to thank him every day. Thank God also, and that he's giving me this opportunity to prove the player I am. You just gotta take every moment, and it's really just putting in the work outside of our practice time, outside of the time that we're in the facility. And whenever you get the opportunity, don't stress it. Like, just go out there and play and be your person, be you. Yeah, I do backflips after the game.
Do you really?
Yes, man, I do.
Like, does that just come natural to you?
Yes, man. It's just one day I just decided to flip, and I did it. My sister was taking gymnastics, and I would watch, and I would see what they would do, and I would just go home and just do it. So it was just fun to do.
So after every win, you do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Where, so I can get video?
It's by the student section where we do the automata.
It was really just like a team thing where like we knew we had to win that game. We pushed through a lot of things that we have gone through the week. Like in practice, we had like a couple mental mistakes. People like getting off to the wrong starts and stuff. And I think it just started with us just wanting to get a bounce back win from Clay. Like we wanted to get that win just because, like losing it never feels good. So we wanted to get our give back. I mean, we're gonna take it week by week, but I'm confident in my team, and I know they're confident in me and everybody else that we can beat them. And we're not gonna take any team lightly, but we know our potential, and we have the potential to beat any team that we play. I've been thinking about it, like we take it to more significance. So whenever it's third down, everybody gets hype and stuff. We know like we have to get off the field. Because even if we don't, we know our coaches are going to be yelling at us and stuff. Like, it's just like more of a thing where like we need to get off the field. And I guess it starts with the coaches just coaching us to be like a better team and get us off the field a lot faster. I'll say probably like I'm a good drawer. I can draw good. Yeah.
You like art? Are you in a bunch of art classes?
No, I'm not, but I can draw good though. So.
Really? What's like one of the coolest things you've drawn?
Probably like Spider-Man, something like that. Yeah.
When we come back, hear from Coach Mark Freeman on the challenges we could face on the field Friday night. Plus, how the wrestling team is making sure you get a good night's sleep. That and a whole lot more after a word from our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Jacob with Duck Doctor USA. If you would like a healthier home, give us a call today at 205-980-0800 or check us out on the web at duckdoctorbirmingham.com.
Duck Doctor says, "Go Warriors!"
Shelby Fence Company is a name you can trust for outstanding fencing services in Shelby County and the nearby areas. We are the preferred contractor for fence installations, and you can depend on Shelby Fence Company to provide superior fencing and gate options, including chain link, aluminum, and wood.
Clothing, shoes, accessories, and gifts. G&G Loft has all that and more. We also offer a full line of Merle Norman makeup. Come let our staff help you pick the perfect piece just for you.
Hi, I'm David Stevenson, owner of SRS 10 Graphics. Our number one objective at SRS is providing you with the best products and services available. Visit our website and see why we don't say we're the best, our customers do.
As expected, the game against Hewitt Trussville was a nail-biter. It was a tight score and had our defense working overtime. But as Coach Mark Freeman tells us, this week it's the offense's turn.
Every win's big. You look last weekend in college football, how many teams got beat that nobody gave a chance of getting beat. So every win, you got to be thankful and blessed with the wins you get. But I think we got better in some areas. We continue to work with our kids, and our kids are responding perfect to the way we're asking them to get better every week and practice their mental side of things. And I think it was a big win. Looking back, I know it was a big win if we want to have a chance to, be the team we want to be, and it was a big win. At some point, we'll get to the point of the season that we got to take the lid off a little bit. And when your defense, my philosophy is, and I'm not saying it's, the only or the correct philosophy, but it's worked for me in my career, is that when you're coming through the early region games, you want to win those games. Your pride is gone, your ego's gone. The things you might have done in the past are gone. You want to collect those wins up and have them and get your team in the playoffs. And we've done that now. We're in the playoffs. We're secure in the playoffs. I think realistically, we're going to be a 1 or 2. All the tiebreakers pretty much are settled. Us and Hoover are still right now undefeated. So I think it's, the biggest thing is our goals here are, we want to play each region game, collect them, get ourselves in the playoff. When the playoff season gets here, be a lot better than we were when the season started. And we've accomplished that. It hasn't felt like in the past, but at the end of the day, we're undefeated in the region. We've lost 2 games right now, both overtime games and both by 1 point. We have to get better in the kicking game. We all know that. We have to make kicks when football says you got to make them. We've got to get off the field on defense, which they're doing a lot better job. And we got to sustain drives, or if we're not going to sustain drives, we have to be explosive. And we've always been explosive here in the past. And our coaches are working hard. Myself, we're working hard to create explosive plays. And so I think we need some explosive plays. We need to create ways to do it with the personnel that we have, which is tremendous people. We got tremendous players. It's like I tell them the other day, we have player meetings. Their person, man, we've got great, wonderful people. As players, we got to get better. And so we're working hard on that. We're trying to get ourselves better as players. And I couldn't be more happy and more pleased with the people we have. We haven't even talked about it. It's an odd day for us. We're out of school that day, and those days are always different. But we have a plan that we usually follow, and we'll go to Hillcrest, and they're really talented. Their record don't necessarily indicate that, but when you look at them, they got talent. Defensive line is really good, good size, great speed. Offensively, they got a quarterback that he trains up here with some of our kids. We know him, and he's a tremendous athlete. They got 2 or 3 receivers that are really good. So you just look at it, and their record does not indicate how dangerous they can be.
It's now time for the DL on the Warriors. The Warriors basketball team, as well as the wrestling teams, had their moment in front of the camera. The teams taking an afternoon to pose and have a little fun making their pregame and pre-match videos. Those seasons will kick off in November. In a couple of weeks, you might see mattresses walking down 31. Don't check your eyes. It's just the Warriors wrestling team promoting their mattress sale. The event is a big fundraiser for the team, and you can save 30 to 40% off mattresses. It all takes place October 26th at Thompson High School. Superior across the board. That is what the Marching Southern Sounds were told at the Covered Bridge Marching Festival. They even took home Best Overall for Majorettes, Dance Team, and Color Guard. The countdown is on for bowling season. The team will kick things off on October 24th against Calera at Oak Mountain Bowling Lanes. And here they are. This is your 2025 men's golf team. The team was announced on Instagram. The guys are already hard at work getting ready for the spring season to kick off. That's going to do it for us here on the Weekly Warrior Preview. Thank you guys for joining us each and every week, and thank you to our sponsors who made this show possible. We'll see you Friday night against Hillcrest.